Here we are at our facilities at the IRTA, where we do all our acorn propagation and growing and develop our trees prior to and after inoculation. The current crop of truffle trees that are part of Truffle Farm's truffle trees in France are in the other one part of the other greenhouse. These trees are young trees at 1 year old in development, but we have our 3-year-old trees now have their own separate housing in the greenhouse. Interestingly, there's some experimental marijuana going over in this bay, but as you can see, it's a considerable, large and a world-class facility, research facility for the development of plants, and it's why we chose it 3 years ago to be our core growing facility for our trees, because we wanted to make sure that everything that we developed for our buyers and investors would be effectively world-class from start to finish. So at the start of the development season, we set up our racks. In fact, these are some of our racks which are being used elsewhere at the moment. And we put in a neutral silica substrate, and our carefully selected acorns are brought in and are germinated. That starts the process. The trees will then develop through. We use a cull of germinated trees based on their root development of round about 50%. So 50% of the acorns that we germinate are taken away and destroyed because the root development isn't, in our opinion, sufficiently strong enough to maximize the returns that we're looking for and the yields that we're after. And that culling process goes through post-inoculation, pre-inoculation, post-inoculation, and so on and so forth. At the moment, you can see our sales director, Richard Mann, with Dr. Marcus Marcio, our Chief Scientific Officer. And some of you will know about Marcus. Marcus is, well, always in my opinion, as I always say, but it's actually not just my opinion. He is fundamentally the world's leading truffle scientist.
3 months, 3.5, and inoculate them. And then we report it to this substrate that it's been sterilized in this.
So this has been inoculated?
Yeah, it's all of them are inoculated, and it's a great batch. So because we've been already analyzing them, and they're great.
And all these all
usually we produce, because we don't have a sales room, so mostly, and we don't go to first or second. Usually we produce under order, and there's always 2,000-4,000 more that it's not sold, but the rest it's sold. It's like it. So here there's now 22,000 and 23,000 trees now.
So there you go, in this bay, 22,000 trees. In a moment we'll go through and take a look at the bays of our more advanced trees.